Hi, in this video we're going to be taking a look at how to play the Queen song Innuendo from their self-titled album Innuendo from 1991. Covered this one a few years ago and I really felt that it could be done a lot better, a lot more accurately. So the song kicks off with the guitar coming in around about 20 seconds. On the 5th fret of B, go to the B string, 4, 5, 7. Just fairly simple. We then move into this. Starting off with this E5 type chord, where we are playing like an E5 chord. We've got our ring finger on the 4th fret of the G, and we're using the open B and E strings. A nice full sound before moving to 4/5 on G, to 7, 5th, finishing on the 5th, 7th even of D. But we're going to do that again. We then move to an E5 power chord and we're going to play that, the root note on the 7th fret of A, using the open bottom E. It kind of slides into F, back to E again. You could be forgiven for missing that on the record, but then we definitely hear. I've also seen that tabbed where it's just the first finger comes up to the 8th. You could also do that. I kind of just playing it straight for keep things simple. We then move to an A flat power chord, root note on the 4th fret of bottom E, and then we kind of hear this going from A to the A flat about 3 times. On the last time. So we should have for that. We then move to this section. So we're starting off there with C sharp power chord. Then on the bottom E string, obviously the guitar tab, the way it's written out is I've just wrote one note after the other, but it obviously is spread out. We just didn't want to end up with a sheet a mile long. So we're going 4, 6, 7, 6, 2nd. So that. Go back to that C sharp again. This time on the A string we're going to go 4, 6, 7. Then on the D string 4, 6, 4. Finishing on the 7th fret of bottom A. Look at that. I'm going to go to an F, an F sharp even, on the 9th fret of the A. We could do it there, but obviously there's 2 guitars on this record, well more than 2 guitars. Play it either or, so we've got that. We're then going to do our 4, 6, 7, 6, 2, finishing on A flat. So we have that. Play it again. We're then going to go through our when we come to doing that again, there's a slight difference in the way we do that. What we go from that E5, we're going to go 4, 5, 7 on the G, and 7, 5, 4, which kind of runs into the next bit of A flat, A to A flat, do that again, like that. So we now come to the acoustic guitar part, the nylon strung flamenco part. I'm just using my electric guitar to do this one. I would like to use the classical, but I haven't got a cutaway, so I can't get far enough up the neck, so I'm just going to use the electric guitar using a clean setting. Would have liked to have a nylon string with a cutaway to do this one, but never mind. And what we're going to start off with is so the first little section we're playing over an A chord. There's obviously more than one guitar playing on here. We're on the B string, going 10, 12. 9th of high E, the 10th of B, 9th of G, to the 11th of D. We have that. Then playing over what is a D minor added 6/A, it's quite a mouthful. We're going to play. So we're playing the 12th fret of the D, going to the G, 9, 10. And then we're going to play 12, 10 on B. So all together, we want to play that through the whole thing through twice. So we've got then again, then play it over an E chord. We're going to play then over F, back over E, then over F. So there for the first section we've got 9, 10, 12, 9, then 12, sorry, then 10, 12, 13, 10, then have 9, 10, 12, 10, 9, then 10, 12, 13, 10. We then come to this section, which is a C chord, bar chord, and we're hitting the 8th fret of bottom A. And you can see I've let the guitar tab be the guide for this one. We then move over to what's an F minor chord, but we're still /C because we're still using that C bass note. We're going to move down there for the 7th fret before moving back up through that. Back to C. Then back to then what is essentially an A flat chord. That's that little section. I will at some point do a play along video for this one to make everything that we've explained in this really stand out and make more sense. So we should have for that. We are then going to come to what's essentially the main riff and the real standout riff for this, which is played first time round on the flamenco, on the nylon acoustic guitar. So, two guitars playing this, one's playing the chords in the back, like that. So our main riff, first guitar is playing. Like that. I played it that long, kind of, not wrong, but like that. But there is a little hammer on there. You can see from the tab, but on the 7th fret of D, then 4, 5, 4 on G, to 7, then 5, hammer onto the 7th and pull off, 4th, finishing on the 7th of D, to the 5th of D, 2nd fret of G, 2, 4, 2, 5, hammer on from the 4th to the 5th and pull off again, to the 2nd, to the 5th of D, 3rd fret of D, then open G to 2nd, to open 4th, 2nd 4, 2, 4, 2, open, that's slowly the way we should play it. To mix them two guitars to make it sound like full, like the record, we could have the G, F. We then come to this section where we're going to play like that. We're playing an E, we go to F, we could just slide up and do an F/E chord, to E, to an A minor diminished 5th/E chord. You can see how to finger that on the guitar tab. Like that. Like that. We then have this where on the A string we're really going open, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, working up chromatically. Same again on the next string, on the G string, B string, a high E string, and then there's a on the 5th there. Good. We then go to our main riff again. Then again, we then do our like that. Obviously there's more than one guitar. As that main riff's being played through the second time, we hear this guitar. Where we're doing a rake, 14, 13, 12 there, high E string, 15, 13, 12, 13, 15, then move to the G string, hammer on from 10, 12 and pull off again to the 10th, to the 9th, then to the 10th fret, 9th fret, 10th, 9th, high E string 8 to the 7th. We then have this like main break where we hear this. So on the B string, 12, 13, 15, high E, 12, 15 to the 17th, then 12, 15, 17, back to 15, 13, 12, 12, B string, 13, 12. So we have that. Then we then have, which is 19, 17, 15 on the high A, B string, 17, 17, 15, finishing on the 17th of G. We then finish off with this. Obviously playing this through slowly to be able to explain it. So on the high A we're going 10, 7, 8, 7, B string, 10, 9, 10, 9, G string, 10, 9, 7, 7, 10th of D. We're then going to go down to 9, 7, 9, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, and then chromatically on the A string 7, 6, 5, 4. Then on the 8th fret of bottom A we're going all the way down 8 to 1. So on that little section there we've got that. We then come to the main riff, which is played on the electric guitar, which is so what we're playing there is exactly the same as what we played on the acoustic guitar, which was explained earlier. Obviously I'm not putting that little just keep it simple. We then go to the 2nd fret of D, 3rd, again, E, we'll go through that again, that's that 2nd or 3rd again, then that riff continues on and there's a little bit of a solo. What we have there is this. So what we've got there is on the 17th fret of high E, to the 20th, bending that up, 20, 19, 17, 20th of B, back to the 17th of high A, back to the 20th of B. So we've got that. Then, so 20, 17 on B, 19th bend, release to the 17th. 17th again, we're going to 16, 17, 16, 14, 16, 14, 13, 14, 13, then 15, 14, 12 on D, 15th of A, the 12th of D, then 15, 14, 15, 14 on A, 12, 11, 12, 14 to that E5. got really takes us back to our original verse. Playing through again. Then, the only difference is at the end where we've got this. We're then going to play that again where we don't on the first time round. When we go to play our... we come to that, what's played on the F sharp. We hear this little, which is the 11th fret of G, moving to the 13th, bend and release. 11th of B, 11th of G, 13, then on B, 11, 12, 14, and then on G, 11. We then come to the outro solo, the 20th of high E. We could be forgiven for thinking I just hit it once, but it's like that. Like that. And then we've got on the high E string, we've got 16, 17, 19. 17, 16, 17, hammer on from the 16th to the 17th and back. So, to the B string we're going to go 19, 17, hammer on to the 19th and pull off. 16, 17, 16, hammer on, pull off. Then to the G string, 18, to the 16th of B. So we've got that. Then on the G string, 17, 18, 17, hammer on and pull off. 14, 17, 14, hammer on and pull off. 13, 14, 13, hammer on and pull off. We then, which is 13, 14, 11. Essentially going to do that 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Finishing on 13 and then going to an E5. So as always, thank you for watching. Quite a long lesson and a lot of guitar parts. I will eventually do this one along with the record, so watch out for that one. And as always, thank you for watching, and I hope that helps you be able to play Innuendo by Queen.